Hello humans, I'm Yoshiller, and welcome back to some more Splatoon 2 single-player goodness. In the previous episode, whatever you want to call it, I took on the World 2 boss, this guy with a roller. I fought him with a roller. It wasn't a lightsaber duel, but it was a roller duel, kinda. We didn't clash rollers. I beat him, that's the point. And now in this part, I shall explore World 3 if I can manage to head in the proper direction. It's on the other side, my bad. Let's try that again. Hello humans, I'm Yoshiller, welcome back to some more Splatoon 2 single player goodness. In the previous part, I beat the boss at World 2 and now I'm heading to World 3. There. I guess I could have just done it that way, but then it wouldn't be a Yoshiller video now, would it? Alright, onward to a new world! Or just a new area within this world. You get the idea. A new hub. Beakers Depot. So I've got all sorts of secret goodies around here, I can just tell. And you want to know how I can tell? Because all of these areas have secret goodies around them. But the important thing right now is to find the next level that I have to play. Ultimately, I have to play all the levels here anyway, so if I locate other levels in the process, that's fine, and I'll showcase that. But if I wind up taking too long to do, well, what I'm supposed to do, then I don't mind cutting ahead. I've got some fans over here. So this is showcasing all the mechanics that I've learned, or that I've seen, in the World 2 levels. And now it's incorporating them into the hub world. That's fun. I definitely feel like I've advanced in my gameplay. There we go. Yeah. I get the feeling this is going to be a level, but it's not going to be the level that I need. This is level 12. Level 12 is not the one that I need, though. I need level 10. Yeah, I need 10, because bosses don't count in numbers. Alright, let's try this place. Is this going to take me to a new location? Seems like it. Let's give it a try. There's some balloons. Do some target practice along the way. I imagine this is a lot more stylish if you're using splat dualies, but I'm not, so I'll do something else. Let's see. There's stuff over there, but it looks like in order to get over there, I need to use these boxes, or these platforms. I understand. So I ink one side, wait for the box or platform to come down, I climb up it, and then I stay at the top, where I can only ink this little crevice. That's fine. That is fine. There's also a lot of enemy ink over here. That is not fine. I mean, it can stay over here for a little bit, but in due time, you know what, I'll just take it all out now. Maybe that's where I'm supposed to go, because I can't access that area of the map right now. I don't know. I'll figure out how to do it in due time, but if that's not the level that I need right now, and I'm not going to be concerned about that right now. This is the level that I need. This is level 10. This level is known as Octoseeker Shakedown, a midnight stroll. And it has a Sheldon request. Okay. Well, Sheldon, are you going to give me a weapon that I haven't used in single player before? Or are you going to give me a weapon that I have used in single player before? Because you've made me use the roller twice already. Not that I'm complaining, but I'm just kind of curious to see what you want me to do next. What you got for me, Sheldon? What you got for me?
Okay, take this with you. It'll help me gather some practical battle data. Say hello to a simple weapon with a fantastic profit margin, the Hero Slasher! It's just a bucket. Fling ink with ZR.
Oh, you heard him. It's just a bucket. It's just a bucket. I have a lot to say about this little thing.
Once you aim down, you'll be sloshing your enemies in no time.
Alright, so this thing is a bucket. You know, you have all these weapons to take on mass destruction and giant enemies and bosses and all that. Oh, but this weapon is just a bucket. It is just a bucket. Well, here's the thing. A lot of people like this weapon, and to be fair, I like it too. But I suck with it. Man, you guys thought I was bad with the splat charger? Well, guess what? I am, but I'm also bad with the slosher weapon. The idea is that you're supposed to be able to hit enemies from far away in rapid succession. That's the point. Whereas the splat charger is also made with a similar purpose. This is meant more for hitting enemies in higher locations, or over a wall, if you will. Or for inking walls super quickly. Whereas a splat charger is meant for distance. So a splat charger will aim further, a slosher will aim higher. That's the main selling point. This is a good weapon for people who like messing around, for people who like buckets, I guess. It sounds weird to say that, but I am playing Splatoon after all. This game is meant to be weird. Oh, alright. So I can get a top view, that's what I thought. There are boxes up here, so I'm willing to bet that one of these is some sort of special collectible. This box is not. That just brought me back down to the level I was just on, but whatever. I have to guess. I have to guess, because these designers and developers are smart and they teach you these mechanics so that you can utilize them to be rewarded later, that I'm going to have to ride one of these enemies at some point, and I'm going to have to get on its back and go to a location that can only access by being on its back, and that's where a collectible will be. But man, this level is just combining all my favorite things. Buckets, enemies that can crush you. I would not be surprised if this is the level where I get my first game over, if you will. And if it happens, I'll show it. I will. But what I will cut ahead in is if it takes me too long to get on this enemy's back and accomplish anything. Here we are. That's armor. Okay, so no major collectibles yet, but I guess it is pretty early on in the level. But then again, I guess collectibles can be hidden at any part of the level. Some of them have been hidden at the very beginning, some of them have been hidden at the very end. Where it appears doesn't matter. But I know there's going to be a part of this level, if it doesn't require me to ride this enemy's back, I'll be rewarded for doing so with a collectible. So let's try getting this armor, huh? There's a reason it's giving me this armor early on, because these enemies that crush me are going to be a huge pain. No! Propellers! Ah. And now I got to go through this portion of the level real quickly. All right, I'll be back, and I'll be back with armor. See you all in just a moment. Whoosh! The question then becomes at this point, is it worth it to get this armor? Because I got it now. I feel okay now. But was it worth it? I don't know. Let's go on to the next part of the level, huh? Where I can actually, you know, make some progress and hopefully not lose this armor in like 3 seconds to another one of those Octoseeker enemies. I guess that's what they're called, is Octoseekers. Let's see. So, I don't know if that part of the level is accessible normally or not, but just in case, let's have this Octoseeker come down. Let's have him attempt to crush me, but not actually do it. I can't climb on top of you through the front of your machine. Your machine is indestructible. And I know this is a video game, so I'm supposed to win in the end, but I have to ask, why doesn't your entire army just use that machine? They're indestructible. Yeah, they're a little slow and I can avoid them, but I can't destroy you guys in them. Usually I destroy those machines because there's like a tentacle popping up, but you guys blocked up the tentacle. You guys did it. Oh, I'm fighting this enemy all wrong. See, I apologize for not providing the best slosher gameplay, if you will. I'm not the best bucket user. Buckets are cool. They serve many purposes. I'm not very good at using any of those purposes. What you're supposed to do, and what is the main point of this weapon, is I was supposed to slosh the ink over the enemy's shield and defeat the enemy that way. Maybe I'll have another opportunity to show that. I'm out of armor. It's gone. My armor's gone. But you know what's not gone? These enemies, these items that are at the top of this thing, which is not a collectible. I mean, it's nice. It's salmon eggs, but I was hoping for maybe like, you know, a Sunken Scroll or a Sardinium. One of the 2 major collectibles that are located on every single level. Well, that's okay. At least I checked. Now you guys don't have to waste your time going up there, or maybe you guys do want to waste your time going up there because now you know that there are salmon eggs up there. But I'm the walkthrough. It is my goal to experiment and showcase where everything is. Before I move on, is there anything else? Yes, there is. Oh yeah. Like I said, I'm the walkthrougher. I'll figure these things out, and there are definitely some goodies down here. It's just like another shield. I'm going to be a little upset, but it's not a shield. It's got to be something. There we go. Sunken Scroll. That's what I'm talking about. That's one of 2 collectibles. Now I'm feeling a little good. I'm still surprised that going on the top of that Octoseeker, there we go. Going on the top of that Octoseeker was not where the Sunken Scroll was, but rather where some salmon eggs were, and they hid the Sunken Scroll just like they did on other levels, where it's just underneath it. Everything. That's fine. It's still good level design. And it, you know, like, it was easy for me to miss, but it was fair for me to miss. I'm just surprised. And another shield, They're giving me a lot of shields. They know that this level with a bucket with Octoseekers is not the best combination. Ah, I'm alive. Thank goodness. There you go. You're out. You're out. Okay, so this looks like the rest of the level. Is there anything on the other side? Is there a collectible on the other side? That's the main thing. Once I find both the collectibles, or both the main collectibles in this level, I don't have to worry about much else. Nah? Alright. Let's keep going then. So this is the next part of the level. I appreciate that they're using these sponges again. These were introduced to me pretty early on in this game, and now they're using them as a main form of platforming, a main obstacle and method of transportation. It's fun. There you go. Again, I'm not properly showing how you're supposed to beat those enemies. Hopefully I'll get the opportunity to do so. You're supposed to aim upward like that and hit over the shield. That's the whole point of the weapon, is to go up and over. I'm not a pro with it. I'm sorry. And there's nothing over here, really? I can't help but feel that there's something over here. This is just a random one-off platform. Okay. If I missed something, I will showcase it accordingly. most likely at the end of the video. There's also timestamps in the description in case you guys just want to see when I get those collectible items. But okay, I guess that I will just keep going. Have I talked about the music at all? Because I like this song. It's from Splatoon 1. I really like this song. That's all I'm gonna say. I've been gushing about the music quite a lot lately. I just have been focused on this bucket. I've been focused on this Octoseeker. A lot of these things, there's a lot to talk about. There we go. Let's go up. Let's go up. I made it. I made it. All right. What's over here? Anything over here? There's some balloons with some eggs in them. Okay. Great. Popped all the balloons. Got all the eggs. Can't go to the top of there, so I guess my ride on this Octoseeker is done. Let's keep it. Oh, I overshot this. I overshot this. That's okay. I'm not a pro, but I am a walkthrougher, and it'll be my goal to showcase how not to play the game at times. There we go. But now that I know that there's only balloons up there, I don't know if it's worth it to replicate going up there again. So, let's have you come over and attempt to crush me, but then fail so miserably while being recorded. How do you like that? Alright, let's go back up just in case. Maybe I will destroy these again. Yeah, I will. It may not be worth it, but I can do it with little risk at this point, so I may as well do it. I just need to be smarter before I just catapult off this thing. There we go. Okay. Excellent. And now, we've got boxes over here. Are there any collectibles in these boxes? No, because they're easily accessible. They would never put a collectible in an easily accessible location. What do you think this game is? Easy? I mean, it's fair. And it's easy enough. But, you know, I wouldn't exactly call this a beginner's game. You gotta have some knowledge if you're gonna go for all the collectibles. Like, you gotta know stuff about level design, I'd say. You can play this game as your first game and do a decent enough job. But I feel like there are games like Mario and Kirby that are more meant for that. This is a competitive game in multiplayer. It's a strategic game in single player. So, if it's your first game, kudos to you. If it's not your first game, don't you worry. Because as long as you beat this game, kudos to you. You know what I'm saying? It's like it doesn't have to be your first. It just has to be played. If you play this game at all and you beat it, I think you've done a great job. Alright, let's show you guys how to properly use the slosher. You're supposed to go up and over. I think I'm still hurting him. I'm probably still messing this up. But kind of like that. When an enemy has a shield or some sort of defense wall blocking them, you're supposed to use the slosher to slosh ink over the obstacle. That's something on a splat charger can't really do as well. You can still fire ink over a wall with a splat charger. You know, it's a sniper gun. It shoots ink really far away. But to do it quickly and consistently, not really worthwhile. Splat charger, you're supposed to charge a shot, aim accordingly, and take out your target quickly with one shot. This is many shots, many quick shots. Now then, come and get me, or come and miss me. Come and miss me. You ready? I'm ready. You're gonna hit me. Wow. Okay. You know what? Good job. That's a good job. I'd clap my hands when I'm busy holding Joy-Cons. You did a good job. Now, that is a collectible. It's not necessarily the collectible that I'm looking for, but I'll take one. This is a ticket. I'm still looking for Sardinium. Hopefully I haven't missed it. But this ticket I can redeem in the plaza of this game. I'll do that in due time. There we go. Final checkpoint. I haven't found the Sardinium yet. I mean, they've hid... These developers, these designers have hidden collectibles at the very end of a level before, but I don't really know where they'd hide it over here. I don't really see any secret areas unless they're in these boxes. You're not going to take me up to anywhere, are you? I mean, I can go back and try what's in these. Ah, the Sardinium! So it was here after all! Hooray! I found it! I didn't miss anything. I collected everything. Granted, I messed up a few times, but what am I supposed to say? I'm not a pro with a bucket, but I am a walkthrougher. I collected everything that I needed to collect. And more. Fun level. Combined a lot of things that I've learned previously while also introducing new mechanics. Very well structured, very fair, a good challenge, and now I can use the bucket or the slosher whenever I want. Let me check your weapon log. Yup, data's coming through. Oh man, this is really good stuff. The more data you get to me, the quicker I can finalize my retail version, so keep it up. But remember, this is just a loaner. I'm not running a charity here. Good luck, Agent 4. And there we go. Now I got the Hero Slosher, which I can use anytime. But if it's... Oh, yeah, and then I got the ticket. If it's anything that I've said in the previous parts dozens of times, it's this. I will only use the weapons if I'm told to use them, otherwise I'm just going to use the default splatter shot. Now let's see what this says. There's a new fish in the sea. Come check out the Stroll. The most entertaining destination in Inkopolis is now open. The Stroll, yes, is a shop in Inkopolis. A lot of these Sunken Scrolls have just been showcasing new mechanics of this game and a little bit of the lore, if you will. I guess that's the whole point. But in terms of the story, in terms of like what happened to Callie, I'm still confused. But hopefully that'll all be revealed in due time, because for now, that wraps up this part of Splatoon 2 single player, and I'd like to thank you all for watching. See you next time. In the next one, we're going to take on the 11th level of this game, and when I use a weapon that's hopefully not a slosher, but if I have to use one, then I'll use one. Bye-bye, humans! Whoosh!
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching my video. I post videos every day, so if you want to be notified for when my next video goes out, please be sure to subscribe by clicking on my icon right there in the center. And please be sure to follow me on Twitter. My tag is @RealYoshiller. Thanks a bunch. See you all in future videos. Bye-bye, humans. Whoosh.